Hi guys, it's Carrie on Rocking Farm. Well, today it's overcast and it's been raining all day. It's about 61 degrees. And today I am going to be planting out my burpeeana early peas, which are an English pea. Let you see that. So, I love English peas, and I've had my peas out for about a week and a half on the wraparound porch on one of my potting stands, just to let them acclimate a little bit to the weather. We have not had a lot of sun in the last week and a half, so I think this would be a perfect time to plant out my peas, because we are going to have cloudy skies, well, actually the weekend and next week. So that's going to help them kind of get used to the sunlight, the dappled sunlight, the overcast days, and then when the sun starts coming back in, they'll be ready for that sun. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put them in the bed number 1, where I always put my peas, because I have this trellis up here. But let me tell you a little bit about my peas. They are from Burpee, and the pods will be about 3 inches, and they will have 8 to 10 sweet tender peas in the pod. They are extremely prolific and early, and they get about 24 inches tall. We are going to sow them in average soil in full sun in early spring for first crop, and then I might do another crop in the fall to see if I can get another harvest then. Let's see, it takes 63 days for them to go from planting into the bed until they can be harvested. Put them about 4 to 6 inches apart, and just let them start climbing up this trellis, so I can have some sweet peas early, and hopefully with me putting them out right now, it will not get too hot and them die, because sometimes sweet peas, if you don't time it just right, it gets too hot and you don't get a good harvest from it. But let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing right now back here in bed 1. In bed 1, I also have carrots that have self-seeded. I let my carrot seeds just go to seed last fall, and I just shook them, and they just self-seeded. And so wherever there's carrots in this bed, I'm just going to leave them. I will thin them out when they get just a little bit bigger, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and let them go and grow. And I also put some garlic, extra garlic in here also, because that helps keep some of the bugs away from your carrots. And I will try to remember which bugs that helps. But with the garlic planted in with your carrots, it keeps some of the bugs out. And I can't remember off the top of my head which one that was. But I've got garlic in here. I also planted up some of my white wax onions in here. They will not take very long, because they're going to be a smaller onion, just so that I can can them for my stews and my casseroles. So those are in here also. Let's see what else is in here. So it just looks like carrots, garlic, and some onions. And so on my peas, I'm going to be planting them around the perimeter of the bed, so that they can start trellising up this cow panel that I have up here. And hopefully it will be great this year, since we've got this wonderful fence that my husband has built for me, and we can keep the chickens out of this bed, because they love to get in this bed, and they always got my peas. As soon as my peas would start to get up there and get some pods on them, they'd jump in here and they would run them. So hopefully this year, garden season, with the new fence around the garden, we'll be able to get some good harvest of our peas. So let me show you all of my peas. So I started these back, let's see, I think in February, around February 15th. And you can see they've already got some trindles on them. They're starting to climb, so they are ready to be put into the bed. My chickens are having a fit over here. They don't like me beside their chicken coop. So all I'm going to do is just use my gloved hand and make a little hole, so that I can actually put the plants into that hole. Actually, I'd rather have a thing. Oh well. those roots. Looking good. I did use a low strength or well diluted liquid fish fertilizer when I was feeding these while they were in the grow room. I'm just going to, let me show you. I just kind of wiggle them around and they'll let go. So look at those good root systems on there. So you can see right here where I have planted them right across the edge of the bed. And so they are going to come right up onto this trellis and start climbing up. Last year, I think they got all the way up to the top right here. And I was really excited about that. So we're excited. You can see some of my garlic is coming up. And then some of the onions that I planted. And then right behind there are my peas. Here are the carrots that's self-seeded. And then some more of my burpeeana early peas. Okay guys, well I have planted up 26 burpeeana early English peas in my raised bed number 1. So I am so excited about that. And when I was putting them in, I found the tag from last year, and it looks like I planted them out on March 2nd last year, and it's March the 7th now. So we're doing really good with our timing. I'm excited to know that I am on time and getting my sweet peas into the raised bed. So guys, it's that time. Let's get started with our garden. And guys, thanks for joining me today, and make what you have beautiful.